feel very fortunate to come out last Saturday night with a win. Played a very good first half, be up 17-0. Did not come out in the third quarter with the intensity level that we expected, and allowed Tennessee Martin to get back in the ball game, made a game out of it until we made a few plays there in the fourth quarter to clinch the game. Pleased with the way Brian Young played at quarterback. Felt like he managed the game well. Did not turn the ball over, took care of the ball. Gave opportunity for our skilled athletes to play a big part in the game. Very pleased with our run game. Emphasized the job our offensive line did to have 2 rushers over 100 yards. First time since the program was brought back that we had 2 running backs with each over 100 yards. Zeke, very fine job running the football all night, and Sam Fairley. It was Zeke's first touchdown run, 39 yards, and then Sam had one of 26. So both those guys had explosive opportunities and took advantage of it. Good blocking downfield by our receivers. Brandon Collins got a little more involved. Some things that they were doing coverage-wise early on gave us opportunity to get Brandon the ball. Brian did miss a couple throws, though, that probably 3 opportunities he had for touchdown passes that he did not complete the balls. A couple of those to Simi. Good setting up the play, setting up the route by Coach Rudolph, and then getting it called at the right time, but we didn't execute. Defensively, to have 5 takeaways is very good, 4 interceptions, but we turned some receivers loose. Some of that was missed assignments on our part. Some of that was good game planning by Coach Simpson, their head coach. Some things that they had seen on video that they took advantage of. We had to make some adjustments on the sideline on a couple of ways they were running some routes. But anytime you can be +4 on the turnover ratio, that's going to help. This week, Lamar, very, very athletic football team. Not your typical startup program. I believe we counted on their roster. They've got 24 junior college transfers and 14 4-year school transfers. So 38 guys. They're an older, more mature team than your typical startup programs. Very athletic at the wide receiver position and at quarterback. Their quarterback can scramble around, makes a lot of people miss. I think I've only seen him sacked 1 time, and that was on a screen pass. He got knocked down. But buys himself a lot of time running around in the backfield and can throw it on the run. Doesn't matter if his right foot down, his left foot is down. He can flick the football. Their second touchdown pass against Weaver International this past week, he threw the ball flat-footed 60 yards in the air and hit that receiver number 80, J.J. Hayes, right in stride. Couple receivers, 80, J.J. Hayes, number 1, number 84. Those guys can really fly. They've got unbelievable vertical speed. Their little running back, number 22, is a Mississippi high school product that we saw play in high school, and he can really go too. He's very slippery. He's also their kick returner, and could create some problems that way. Special team wise, they've got 2 freshman kickers. Hopefully, we feel like we should have an advantage possibly in the kicking game, but we haven't been getting very good punting job by Bo. And in fact, we replaced him last week and went with Matt McCormick, the walk-on from Covington High, and he hit 2 bombs for us, turned over a couple spirals, which helped us in the ball game. Hopefully playing at home, I expect Lamar to bring a good crowd with them. They took a bunch of people to McNeese. I know those fans over there are really excited. We'll need to have a big crowd here this week. Questions?
I guess